bankruptcy is what's expected for JAL. Well, that's what it announced yesterday. Now, this move was expected. What does it mean for the future and for passengers? Let's get to JB for the latest on this, who attended the press conference last night. JB.
Hey there, Susan. Well, the management's been shown the emergency exit. The president of the company falling on his sword, saying that, yes, there was definitely a problem, and that's why he and also all the board members resigned. Among the shareholders, there are no survivors. JAL is going to be delisted on February 20th on the Tokyo Stock Exchange, so they're going to be completely wiped out. The Japanese government refused to bail out the company. On the other hand, it wanted to reassure customers and steer JAL toward making a comeback.
In the United States, many companies have filed for Chapter 11. And we have to ask the question whether Japan needs two mega airlines in the future as our population is shrinking. We will closely monitor the situation.
They're doing more than just monitoring. The state-backed corporation in charge of JAL's rehabilitation, as they're calling it, is already outlining their restructuring plan for the airline. It calls for cutting 15,000 jobs, a major loss for Japan that comes on top of post-Lehman, 20,000 jobs being cut at NEC, 16,000 at Sony, and 15,000 at Panasonic. Also, within the next 3 years, JAL will axe 14 international routes and 17 domestic ones. They'll retire older planes and rely on smaller, more fuel-efficient aircraft. They say they expect the cuts to return JAL to operating profitability by 2012. In the meantime, the state-backed agency will pay the bills required to keep the carrier aloft and wipe $8 billion in JAL debt off the books. One of the challenges they'll face, JAL may lose passengers to All Nippon Airlines, its competitor here in Japan, due to customer concern that service standards will drop. In November, JAL suffered its 16th straight drop in overall passenger numbers. Back to you guys.
All right, JB, we'll be covering this story throughout the morning. Thanks to that, Jason Bellini in Tokyo.